Hi guys! If your dog seems anxious, overexcited, clingy, worried, or just a little bit all over the place, one of the most powerful things you can give them isn't more exercise or even training. It's predictability. Dogs thrive when life makes sense. And today I'm going to show you some easy, real-life ways to add some more predictability to your dog's life without adding more stress to yours. Predictability helps dogs feel safe. When a dog can anticipate what comes next, their nervous system can finally relax instead of constantly scanning for surprises. This is especially important for puppies, anxious dogs, nervous dogs, fearful dogs, dogs recovering from trauma, reactive, sensitive, or easily overwhelmed dogs. But honestly, every dog can benefit from more predictability. And the good news is, you don't need a strict schedule that stays exactly the same, like military style schedule. Small patterns can make a huge difference for your dog. So let's start with daily anchors. These are a few things that happen in roughly the same order every day. They don't need to happen in the exact same minute of every day. Dogs care more about patterns than exact times. When life follows a rhythm, your dog can relax because they know what's happening next. Food comes next, play comes next, potty comes next, my human comes home next, things like that. Predictable cues. Dogs love clear signals that let them know what's about to happen next. For example, the leash predicts that a walk is about to happen. You can add consistent verbal phrases like all done when playtime or training time is over, or back soon before you leave, things like that. You can also use them to help describe the world around them. So maybe if a loud truck makes a noise, you can tell them, oh, that's a truck, things like that, so that you can use them to create more predictable and safe feeling situations in the future. These little cues reduce uncertainty, which reduces anxiety. Building calm transitions. This is a big one. So many of the dogs that we work with struggle with transitions. It's sudden environmental changes that they aren't prepared for because no one's explained it to them, of course. So we can actually make life a lot easier for them by creating much more calm and predictable transition times. An example of this might be when you get home from a walk and your dog is really jazzed up about the transition from outside to inside. Spend some time with them. Don't just take them off the leash and go on with your life. Spend a little time kind of bringing that excitement level down. Similar things might be if you're about to go somewhere, prep them, let them know, use the same phrases so that they understand whether they're staying home or you're taking them with you, let them know. So just create calmer transitions and more predictable transitions to kind of help them out with that. Have predictable co-regulation or play or enrichment time for them each day. So this is not just about making sure that you do this each day. This is also about making sure that they can rely on the fact that it is going to happen each day. It can be really, really helpful for dogs to have that predictability of kind of, I know that I'm going to be able to rough and tumble with mom at this time, and then we're going to snuggle up, or whatever. So make sure that you're also feeding that into your plan and making that a routine that they can count on. Make the world more predictable by narrating it for them. Use consistent phrases to help them understand what's happening in the world so that they're less confused, right? If you know that you're going to be passing the train tracks, tell them about it. If there's a bird or a plane flying overhead, let them know what it is so that you can use that to kind of teach them about what that is in the future so things become more predictable. That's it. Where do you think that you can fit in more predictability for your dog? How can you make life easier and more predictable for them? Remember that anxiety comes from a lack of predictability, control, and choice. So we can actually increase predictability, which will help us overall reduce anxiety for our dogs. What are some little ways that you add predictability to your dog's life? Or maybe if you aren't already, what are some ways that you can? Let us know in the comments. We can't wait to hear from you. Have a great week, you guys.